What it do, YouTube/Patreon/bit shoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about the blood sacrifice of young Dolph. Yes, the blood sacrifice of young Dolph. Now, before I start this video, this is not funny. This is not a game. This is not a joke. I'm only making this video because, it was an attempt on young Dolph's life in the past, like 3-4 years ago. And I did a blood sacrifice video on it. And that ended up being my biggest video on YouTube. And it wasn't a game or a joke then. But the thing is, that's what happens when you play with Satan. And, condolences to his family, to all his fans, it is a sad situation. It is messed up when any artist gets sacrificed. You know what I mean? Like, it's not funny. Like, it's actually pretty sad because, that's just how the Yankee go, unfortunately. But yeah, they say he was allegedly. Well, it's not even alleged. It actually happened. But they say he was shot and killed. He was shot and killed in Memphis at the age of 36. And the numbers 3 and 6, the blood sacrifice number, all that, blah, blah, blah. It's in the ritual, it's like right in your face. But it's like the same thing with the Travis Scott thing. That whole thing was like a distraction for this to happen. Like, if that makes sense, because everybody still be focused on that. And then just sneak in. But I want to say shout out to my subscriber and shit. Forgot your name, homie. But shout out to you. You just said that you had told me on my live stream and shit what had happened, and then I was like, damn, I'm just gonna do a video on it because it's just basically me pointing out what's really in your face. And yes, he was into it with people in his hometown. Yes, he was beefing. Yes, he had this going on. He had that going on. Yes, I know that. But when you fucking with black magic and you fucking with warlocks and witches and spirits and shit, they add black magic. So let me break this shit down to you reptiles real quick. Listen, so you fuck with black magic. Basically, black magic, all it is, and it's just forces of nature. It's just the dark forces of nature, because we live on Earth, which is Gaia, which is like the school, the school for souls to come back and get their soul right. That's where you learn your lessons and all that type of stuff like that, right? And you learn how to be a better human. So on Earth, it's masculine and it's a feminine principle, duality. Left, right, up, down. So if you already in a situation where you beefing or something like that, or you got something going on or whatever, or you got a health condition, or just something like that, people will try to do black magic on you, and you're not protected, your soul doesn't have an anointing on it, or you just out there just on some foul type of shit, just living foul and all that, and yeah, you got free will, but like I said, you got forces of nature. You got the light forces, then you got the dark forces, which is so-called black magic. And you fucking with that shit, it really just enhances whatever you're going on. It adds that little extra, you know what I mean? Like, that extra energy to just finish you off, you know what I mean? So if you're already beefing, motherfucker doing black magic on you and shit, like top warlocks and grandmasters and shit, wizards and all this shit, you fuck around, get shot and killed. You fuck around, car accident, just some weird shit, just weird shit like that. Because motherfuckers fucking with them dark energies. And then that's what they call it, light magic, or light voodoo or something like that, white voodoo or something like that. That's pretty much just light magic. That's just the light forces of energy. So it's a balance, you know what I mean? Like, he was already into some shit. They fucking with that black magic. Not saying him particularly, but people around him in that industry, motherfuckers fucking with black magic and shit. And then boom, that sacrifice came up. You have to go, pay up or whatever. And then again, just like you examples, like Juice WRLD and shit. You know what I mean? And the Juice WRLD is an artist from my city and shit. You know what I mean? In a very similar area where I'm from as well. So it's not to be funny, or it's not a game. It's just an example. Juice WRLD was fucking with them pills. He was fucking with all that other shit. You're already fucking with that black magic. People around you fucking with that black magic, whether you know it or not. Boom, that black magic's around you. You already doing pills. Bad situation that happened in the airport and shit. You already moving foul. You already moving wrong because you fucked up off the pills. So you already fucking with this black magic. You got this energy around you, and he probably not fucking with it himself, but you got this energy around you, and then guess what? Boom. That situation will happen. It end up happening because you got that dark energy already around you, and you already doing some dark shit. You know what I mean? It just enhances what you're already doing or what you're already into. This is real shit. It's not a game. It's not a joke. That's why I'm shadow banned. That's why these niggas mad. That's why these niggas doing whatever they can to try to stop me. These niggas know what time it is. You know what my spirit is. And you know I'm coming back to get rid of you fucking demons, you fucking clowns. And you know what time it is. If you know it's a real spiritual war and shit, you already know what time it is. You feel me? And you had me fooled at one point. But it's a lot of foul spirits out here, real shit. A lot of these spirits is from past lives and all this shit and all this. If you ain't into that, you got to get your mind and get onto that level. Just know that shit really going on, for real, for real.